Hey everybody, let's make something yummy, good. Some people eat for breakfast, some people eat as a dessert, some people are like 9 p.m. Wow, what can I make? Some people don't want to go to that much trouble, but they'll sure eat them, won't they? We're making blueberry muffins. Yep. And as always, you know, the information will be down below. I think down below is there. So anyway, I'm going to give you, I hadn't made it for a while, a little rusty, and I had these beautiful blueberries I'd gotten. Let's get started. I want some muffins. Do you? What I have here, all together, as always, the ingredients will be down below. I've got 2 cups all-purpose flour. I have 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 3/4 teaspoon of salt in here. I have a stick of butter softened. You can see that probably in a cup of sugar. I've got 2 eggs. If you're using real small eggs, if you know they're real small, I'd probably put 3 in. I've got right here 2.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and yes, I make my own vanilla extract. I'll try to include a link below. And also, what else am I missing? Oh, I got my 1/2 cup of milk and the star of the show, the blueberries. I probably got a little over 2 1/4 cups here. It's just the 2 packages. I picked out any of the soft ones, and this is what's left over. Might be a little extra, might not. And if you want to, if you've got, you can just sprinkle the tops of your muffins with a little sugar, or even better, if you have some turbinado sugar, that's good. Okay, I'm ahead of myself. I digress. Okay, first of all, I've got my flour here, and I'm going to just use a whisk. I'm not going to need to sift it. But what I want to show you first is, and this is not my trick, I've just been doing it this way for years. Okay, I don't even remember where I learned it. I learned it somewhere. So I take some of the, just a little bit of the flour, and I don't want to over flour the muffins, so I take the flour out of the recipe to actually coat these, and it does, some of them are going to go to the bottom anyway, but it does help. And these are kind of, you know, beggars can't be choosers. These are too big. I really don't like blueberries this big, but they seem to be like elephant blueberries. So anyway, there you go. Any leftover little bit of flour will go back into the mix. And moving on, right off the bat, I'm going to put in the baking powder and the salt, and I'm just going to give this a good whisk. There you go. There's that. And now I'm going to move on, and I've got my trusty mixer, and no, I'm not going to yell over the mixer. And I am, oh, I made a mess. I got butter in that, didn't I? Going down. And I'm going to do this for about 2 minutes. Cream the butter and the sugar, basic stuff. I'll bring you back as soon as I'm done. It's been about 2 minutes. Oh, maybe not quite 2 minutes, or maybe a little more than 2 minutes. I don't know. I just know it's the right consistency. All right. And so what I'm going to do next is, yes, I'm using my KitchenAid bowl just because I want to. Everything else is dishwasher. All right. I'm adding 1 egg. Then I'm going to incorporate that in. If I don't knock everything off the table. All right. Same thing with the next egg. I'm not going to make you watch me. I'll bring you right back when I've done this egg. And then in goes my milk and the extract. Man, oh, I wish you could smell that. And I can see the little, there's a few little beans in the bottom. I don't know if you can see them. Oh, love that. And I always use pure vanilla extract. Make your own. It's so easy. Never use imitation vanilla, please. If you're using imitation vanilla, I don't know. I might only put about 1 3/4 teaspoon in the recipe, but I don't use that stuff. Only pure vanilla extract. And y'all know I make it, and I did make a video. I'm not plugging myself. I'm just saying it's so worth it. All right, I'm going to incorporate this. It's going to be a loose, runny batter. All right, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. I'm going to actually, instead of bringing to this bowl, I think it'd be much easier for me to add the mixture. And no, you don't have to do it. If you do it this way, you don't have to do it quite so slowly. How they, one thing, the eggs, yes. Because you want to make sure each egg is incorporated, you know, before you go. But once you're to this stage, it's really not going to take that much, and it's going to still mix up. You don't want to over mix it, but you want to, after I get going, I'll show you. I'm going to make little circles. I'm going to bring the flour to the wet batter, okay? I got flour all over this mixer too. Okay, you see how I'm just going in? I'm going in and skimming. And as I bring it, and I'm gathering up more flour as I go. I make little swirls, light swirls, and eventually I will get all this I will get all the flour in here. I'm not going to overmix it. Now see, it's getting thicker. And I'm going to go up one because I want to finish getting this flour. Now look at that. All right. And what's left next? You got it. These beautiful blueberries. If you want to, some people, they like to take some of them and smush them. I'm not going to do that. I have done that more than once. And you don't want to overmix this batter. You just really want to be sure if any of that flour from the bottom of the bowl, if it's in there, just make sure it's incorporated. And this is it. Look at that. Not overly mixed. Excuse me for clanking. And then what's going to happen is, here's what I do. Well, you know, if I don't bring the measuring cup with me. All right. Make a little room here real quick. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I use my ice cream scoop, and I go in, and I fill them up this way. Now you want to go up to the top, but you don't want to be overdoing it. You'll be cleaning up a big, huge, you'll have like one big muffin top. So I don't fill them up all the way on purpose the first time around. I might even go in with just a regular small, either a soup spoon or sugar spoon, or I might just use this the whole time. I don't know, we'll see. And I go in. Now I'm obviously making more than 12 muffins, so yeah. All right, I'm gonna come in. I might speed this part up. All right, now I'm not gonna show me going in even amount. I might do the last couple just to show you, okay? So with that, I will be back. And I would like to take just a minute out of this video, and I have some special birthday wishes from Auntie Hetty to my beautiful great niece, Amaya, who is 11 today as I shoot this, and probably, I don't know if I'll upload it on this day, but she'll know what day that was. So anyway, happy birthday, darling. Wish I could see you. We'll make it up, won't we? And also for next week, her younger brother, River. Happy birthday, River, darling. Aunt Hetty loves you. Let's get some Minecraft. So anyway, he's going to be 9, and they're just getting so big so quick. I just can't believe it. So anyway, a special happy birthday, and I love all of y'all, and y'all know who you are. All right, so I just want to take that second and do that. On a personal note, would you look at these? If you want a bigger muffin top, I wanted to point out, you can just maybe about another tablespoon per cup would be fine, and then they'd rise up a little more. I don't like mine to rise up because I don't want them touching and all that stuff and making like a big mess. Where you've got, like I told you before, one huge muffin top. But I wanted to show you this. Look at that. Uh-oh. lighting. Let me come back down. Well, look at that. I'll zoom in on that maybe. You can see it better. I pulled it apart. They're still really hot, but I want to go ahead and finish the video so they can finish cooling. I'm going to let them cool for about 20 minutes, and then we're going to eat in. I guess I'll get this messy one, but I just want to show you it beautiful inside. Oh my gosh. And I tell you a bad secret. The way we like to eat ours is, guess how? With a scoop of ice cream. Now, of course, you know, I'll put some up if you want one for breakfast, but we usually tend to make muffins. I make different muffins, but, you know, chocolate chip muffin is not my idea of a good breakfast. So, but anyway, yes, we do eat them for breakfast as well. But when we eat them in the evening or something like this, we kind of tend to more turn it into a dessert. Like, for instance, this one right here, I'll put a scoop of ice cream right there in the middle of that. And I don't know, maybe I'll try to take a picture of that if I remember, if I don't get knocked down by everybody trying to get to them after I end this video. And with that, I am going to end this video. I'll put pictures up. And I hope you liked this video. And I realize I say this a lot, but man, if you try these, you are going to love them. Enjoy it. I'll see you next time. Happy birthday, Amaya.